And we are back, G-Mac and Winnie with the Camp Crew in the house. Big fellas, let's get dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the latest episode of Movies Titles for Assholes. In the house. Guys, have we had a weekend or what?
It started off with you kicking off the Elvis weekend getaway extravaganza, dancing in the aisles with some drunk chicks.
Yeah.
The whole deal. Bob Circasano, Upstate Films, put on an excellent night out for Elvis.
Yes.
They had an impersonator come in. He did a little pre-show. He did 2 shows. He showed his horn to Jimmy at a close range.
And Husey.
You know what? Excellent job, though. It was a lot of fun. Bob, anything Bob touches gains notoriety.
It was Joe Elvis Borelli and his stuff.
Yeah. No, and listen, guy did an excellent job. He got up there, he entertained us for an hour, and then the movie, we can dive into that in a second, but I just want to give a shout out to Upstate Films. And you interviewed the guys there in the lobby, Bob and
Jason Silverman,
and the photographer that came in and did pictures, and then there was media behind us, video,
recording media.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool that you got to get your podcast TCB with HW3 and the private. Because we demoted him. I demote him every time, and he gets bent about it. Yeah. But with the general, you got that out there. Scott made a nice announcement for you because you're a bit of a wuss.
Yeah.
But you gained some.
I don't know how to do.
You made some fans.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you lack of promotion on your part a little bit. Like if you could do a little bit more promoting, I think you get.
I'm just a little shy when it comes to that shit. I don't know why. I think. Outlaw Blitz is different. It's me and you, and now
I'm the big mouth in the front.
So. Right, it becomes different. It's easier to just be the sounding board as opposed to being the front man. But yeah, no, you're right. And Jimmy and I was looking once I went to active again with the.
Did you just have a stroke there? Whoops!
I did. Once I went active again with the account for TCB. We hadn't recorded in almost a year. It had been April of last year was our last episode. We knew the movie was coming, and then obviously life got in the way a bit too. But we're back, and we got some shit lined up. And hopefully in September we got some additional shit lined up. It'd be cool if all of us could get up there and go see that and hang out.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in doing that.
Yeah. So a great night. We laughed. Like we haven't laughed in a long time.
Oh yeah. I mean, and from in different parts, our brain waves were on the same thing, cracking up.
Big time.
But yeah, again, we might as well dive into the movie a little bit. It was epic. Elvis Presley in concert. I always bust your balls because Kenny Rogers is definitely still the king. And we can burst into song anytime you need us to.
That's it.
But what I got to tell you is. Couple things I took away from that movie. Number one, I haven't told you this because I said I'll save it for this.
You did.
That movie made me a fan. It made me a fan of Elvis because he was very good to his people.
Yes.
You think about all those people that were on that stage. He was in charge, not in charge of, but he was responsible for.
Yeah.
And he took care of them, and you could see they were having fun.
Yes.
Like there's moments where he would look up and it was just a look, but he'd give a look to the singers or he'd give a look to the guitarist or he'd get the drummer like going, you know what I mean? And there was just these moments and they just knew, you know what I mean? And what a fucking entertainer, man. My parents weren't, not that they weren't Elvis people, but not when I was around my age. Maybe my sister's age when they were younger in the 60s. But by the time I was like, can really remember in the 80s, they weren't really Elvis.
Right, and he had been already deceased for quite a while.
So what an entertainer. I've said this to you guys numerous times when he did, was it Tiger Man?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
With the strobe lights and all that. That was very impressive to me, thinking that that's 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And it looked that good.
So much ahead of its time.
Correct.
So much of his stuff.
And when they would drop the lights down in the back and you'd see all the silhouettes like it was a city, that was impressive to me. And the fact that the way they shot this movie, the only person that spoke in that entire movie was Elvis Presley.
Pretty much.
Not one other person spoke in that movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He was speaking to people, but the only kind of narrative, anything, was
all the
Elvis Presley.
narration, yeah.
And then like Highland, I know you've seen it twice, but you picked something up the second time.
Yeah.
And didn't get the first time.
Right.
And I tell you, I will say, and this is hard for me to say, I'll say 9.5 out of 10.
That's awesome.
I think it was about 10 minutes too long.
Yeah.
There was a stretch of 10 minutes where you kind of went gospel a
Small,
little bit.
Yeah.
There was just a part that just kind of flattened.
Yeah.
But everything else was kind of really going along nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to leave that 9.5 because when they do the Kenny Rogers one, that's the 10.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right.
Got to save
Even
room
or
for the gambler.
9.7.
There you
know
go.
what I mean?
There you go. Scott, what'd you think?
My mother enjoyed Elvis, so I was familiar with everything, but I was never the fan. I watched the movies when I was growing up, and I'm like,
Cheesy as shit.
oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know what this guy was about, But the backstage stuff that we saw in this movie brought a more human standpoint for him. And again, all the people that he was responsible for, it's like, what a crushing weight that he walked like he didn't feel at all most of the time. And that was sheerly because of his talent. I will never deny that there are songs that were not his. He took to a different place. They became his. And just the way he would interact with people. I mean, there was always the women. There's that. But the way he would interact with people, like when he was being interviewed, he would ask certain questions. He would give an appropriate response, not the response of today of this is my opinion.
Right.
I got a platform. I'm going to.
Yeah.
He was not that guy. He was like, I'm an entertainer. If you're going to ask me about my entertainment, I'll tell you about it. You want to ask me about other stuff, you're not going to get
Yeah, he
that
deflected politics constantly.
Well, he did that, and he also
Smart
deflected
move
for his family.
But not only that, he went in the military.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right. So again, just reinstated a lot of respect that I had for him. Still not my first choice to listen to.
Sure.
All right, I'll tell you that. But I was walking out of there singing "Sweet Caroline."
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba.
I walked out of there, and then afterward we of course, just to cleanse the palate, we had to sing "The Gambler," so we did.
Yeah.
That's right. Hughes, what did you take out of it, bud?
I just thought the whole night was a great night. I enjoyed it all. Movie wise, I learned a lot more stuff about him, and I've seen a lot of stuff on Elvis over the years. I mean, my thoughts for him always is my mom sitting there crying, the day the news broke the news about him passing, and I've watched several movies at different times in my life, and of course, always Rostabout, was always my favorite.
Appropriate.
Yeah, but
was that about circus life or something?
Carnivals. Yeah.
Go
Yep.
for it.
He did a movie where he done some circus
He
stuff
did.
too.
They actually showed him up on the
On the
trapeze.
trapeze.
Yep.
But I picked up on the same things you picked up on, and that was him participating in so much stuff with his band. And you could see the band was his family in so many ways. Him playing with the band, doing different things, purposely a lot of times trying to mislead the band and throw his arms and stuff because he wants the lights to come down or go up or make the drummer go crazy trying to keep up with them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was so much entertainment just watching him do all those things and picking on the singer out there and one of the lead singers and stuff, and then like sneaking up on her and then jumping at her and things, and just made me like him so much more than I have.
And there was one point that I forgot to make in mine, when Husey was talking, it reminded me, he taught one of his band members, like live in practice. He's like, nope, we're going to run it right here again. Just show him how to properly end an area. Like, hey, we're going to break it down like this so you can come back like that.
Yeah.
Like, he was very instructional. Like, hey, guys, this is showmanship. It's not like we're not just going to go bang.
Right.
You're going to go blah, 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 blah.
He's the lead performer and the orchestra leader and everything all in one big rap. He was choreographing everything, it looked like.
Being the super fan, I guess. The thing that I liked where it depicted him as he wasn't just a singer. He could play an instrument. He knew music. He knew when he was talking about modulation with the Sweet Inspirations, about bringing it up and down. It showed that there's the technical side that a lot of people didn't probably know that he had.
What was the song he sang with the guitar?
Little Sister.
Yeah, that was amazing because I've never seen Elvis. I mean, like in pictures or when he was young, you saw
holding
a guitar,
strumming
but
a guitar,
never
but
really,
not really playing.
Right. And he actually played that whole song.
Yeah.
I went to breakfast with my mom the next morning, who was at the show.
Yep.
And she said, like she was a kid when he first came around, and her parents didn't want her to see him because he was gyrating the hips and all that.
That's awesome.
And then, when he made his return, she said he was amazing, just how good of a performer he was.
Yeah.
And then the one thing she said was, I don't know. I just had the same stroke Jimmy had.
One thing.
I know. She said that Colonel Tom Parker was a scumbag.
A total scumbag.
She was like, he put him in the hokiest, shittiest movies.
Yes.
And stuff that he had way bigger chops for. And they were always like these goofy
shit movies.
And they were like, and he wasn't bad. It was just that the movies were bad.
Yeah. Almost every one of the movies made him perform with a woman and made him sing so much, that it ruined the movie. I mean, a lot of people like those big movies with
but
all
did
the
Jailhouse
songs
Rock song come out of a movie?
Out of Jailhouse Rock.
Because that was like one of the only ones that came out of it.
That Viva Las Vegas. There was a handful, but there was a lot of garbage music in those movies. So we have to dwell on this the whole.
Yeah, this was a TCB with HW3.
Yeah. A couple little points, and we'll move on. Number one, not really a homework assignment, but if you guys can do it in the next month, there's a movie, Change of Habit. It was the last theatrical movie he filmed, and it was a very serious role. Check it out. It's him, Mary Tyler Moore.
Where can I find it?
Probably Amazon.
On the internet.
Yeah, I'm sure. Very serious role. He plays a doctor in it. It was very topical for the time. Excellent movie. I think it would show you the range of what he could have had if those roles didn't suck. Yeah. And two, just little tidbits. Ronnie Tubb, my favorite drummer of all time.
Yeah,
dude, because
phenomenal.
The interaction between him and Elvis, they were like, they had that connection.
Well,
they've been together since they were kids, performing together, because he was with them. Whatever Elvis was doing, he was with them.
Yep.
They knew each other so well.
And there was no eye. He was looking at his back.
Right.
Yeah.
And getting it done.
Knew by the movements.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Sweet Inspirations, one of those fine ladies was Whitney Houston's mom.
Oh.
Sissy Houston was one of the Sweet Inspirations.
Huh.
Wow.
I thought it was funny when he had the bra on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
And she's like backing up.
And the Sweet Inspirations were the three black ladies.
Yeah.
And the shorter little white lady, Kathy Westmoreland,
she was hot.
She did the high voice singing, and he banged her too. So
Good for him.
Little side
Good
piece.
for him.
But listen, guys, I'm glad that we got to do that as a group. I'm glad you guys all had a good time.
We got you back, man.
Certainly had a good time.
Yep.
And it was awesome.
The next movie is going to be Crick, K-R-I-K.
Kenny Rogers in concert. Oh, and I'll be there for that one too.
Yeah,
we'll make sure of it.
Absolutely.
All right, we ready to move into top five?
Let's do it.
Sure.
This week's top five. The top five most underrated actors before the year 2000. Leaving Burke's party. Oh, we didn't even talk about Burke's party last night we went to. We all had a good time there.
It's great too.
Played some fun games and hung out and bullshitted. It's a complete weekend. We made a complete weekend.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa.
Yes.
Her shark coochie board was very good.
It was. It was. We had that, some pizza, that crack.
Oh yeah, that crack that Jill made.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
And those cookies were good. Everything was good.
Yeah.
All right, so when we were leaving, we were talking about all kinds of different things. What do we do for top fives? Blah blah blah. And then I was like, "How about the most underrated actors?" And Whitney's like, "It's too broad of a spectrum." I said, "Well, how about prior to 2000? Because we're all kind of mid 70s to 2000. Gives you like a 25-year period."
Yeah, we thought about
it. Could be longer.
We were kids. You were a little bit older than us, or a little bit older than us. But yeah, this is like a good 25-year period.
Yeah. I'll start. Number five, Andrew McCarthy.
Oh,
Weekend
good
at Bernie's.
pick.
Part of the Brat Pack,
Yeah.
but probably one of the lesser
Right.
Lesser known.
known. I wouldn't say lesser known, but just lesser promoted Brat Pack
Mhm.
guys. But I mean, he had Mannequin, Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and then Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and he was funny as hell in Weekend at Bernie's.
It was.
You know, and he's kind of goofy. Never quite like they tried him as the leading man, I think, in Pretty in Pink, and it
Yeah.
never really quite was the
They
guy.
also had him as a leading man in Less Than Zero.
Right. And
He was
Like
he was a
opposite
better
Robert Downey Jr.
he was a better comedic too.
He was.
yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like
but
Straight Man.
he pulled the rope in Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, he did. He was
You know what I mean?
awesome.
So he was good. So my number 5, Andrew McCarthy.
All right, my number 5, Tim Curry. Loved Tim Curry.
A lot
Who the fuck
lower
is
than
that?
I would have put him. Tim Curry,
Who is that?
You
Tim
know,
Curry
I
was
was just trying to
my,
think too.
my first big Tim Curry role.
the original Pennywise from It.
Oh.
Okay, now the Carney comes.
Oh,
around.
okay.
But my first big Tim Curry role that I remembered him from, that I enjoyed him from, was Rooster in the original Annie.
No, you got to go back further. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I never liked it.
What?
Yeah, I never liked it.
Okay.
All right, we're not
Everybody's
arguing.
ears out there, but okay.
I like some of the music, but I never liked it. But him as Rooster, and then it's not just limited to movies. He did a lot of TV,
Oh yeah.
and he always played that either a good asshole,
Mhm.
or he had like that sick sadistic side, Pennywise,
Yeah.
or some roles he had on TV. But Tim Curry, very, very underrated actor.
All right, who's your number 5?
Number 5 for me was David Morse there from Green Mile. He did a lot of
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
He almost made my list.
yeah. But he done such a great job in that. And, you know, I mean, Tom Hanks, of course, was the leader and stuff, but it's such a support actor in that and everything. I couldn't remember the fella that played the
Michael
big
Clark
black
Duncan.
guy. Yeah, my
Yeah.
God. He is such a phenomenal role in that, too. But, you know, I was
David Morse, he was in other stuff though.
lots of
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
lots
Lots
of
of
stuff.
stuff.
Wasn't he in The Rock and all that?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I know the guy. He almost made my list. But and it's one of those things you probably don't know by name, but you see him, and you go, that guy.
That guy.
Yes.
He's in 100
Big time.
fucking things.
I actually found this such a hard category for me to even come up with these names, but then I thought more into it afterwards. But to start out, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not like you guys where I remember all these actors' names and sports star names and everything. I'm always terrible. I have enough trouble remembering you guys' names someday. You know, I can't even come up with the card game names, you know.
Yeah.
But
Prove that list.
yeah.
That was awesome.
So I thought it was going to be an extremely hard category for me, but then after I got into it more, I started thinking, oh, duh, you know.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
and
with-
stuff, you know.
Sometimes with the top 5s, you're like you struggle, and then all of a sudden the dam breaks and you got like 100. you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then you trouble narrowing it down.
Yeah.
exactly.
My number 5 was Robert Carradine. Now I know he just passed
Yeah,
away
it's
last
very,
week,
very
but,
topical.
I mean, Revenge of the Nerds is where everybody really discovered him, but the career that he had outside of that was unreal. I mean, he's post 2000s. He became big with the Lizzie McGuire stuff, but
Yep.
he had, I think it was 65 acting credits before 2000,
Wow.
and I couldn't tell you more than 3 of them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he had an amazing range, but what does everybody remember him for?
Yeah.
You know? So it's just, I was always, I'm not going to say inspired, but I always knew what I was watching when I saw him.
Right.
Yeah, and you kind of look like him now. It works out.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Number 4, Ed
It's better than
Harris.
David Carradine.
Yeah. No, we're not going there.
Ed Harris.
Awesome.
Nice. Good,
The Rock, Truman Show, Apollo 13, Field of Dreams. Another guy, he usually plays a very good bad guy,
Mhm.
but another guy, more people probably know him by name, but then you see him and you're like, oh, that fucking guy. He's a bad guy in like every one we do. So.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
The newer one. I'm saying this was,
He wasn't in the original?
no, this is the prior to 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Ed
prior
Harris.
to 2000, he was the general in the Rock.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and
But
he had a shit.
Definitely
ton of
remember
other
him as the director in the Truman Show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like he always played kind of that asshole, but underrated because you can't think of some of those roles without him in it.
stuff.
Right.
Mhm.
So that's my number 4.
All right, number 4, Christopher Walken.
Ooh, okay. I want to hear this.
Biloxi Blues.
Pulp
Yep.
Fiction, Biloxi Blues. The Watch in the Ass
Yeah.
is my favorite. Well, no, Cowbell is my
Yeah,
favorite
well,
Christopher
yeah.
Walken scene of all time. But him as the military guy describing how he got the watch back from the war to give to the
This lump of steel in my ass.
in my ass. It's everything about Christopher Walken, and I think it would have been still pre-2000 was that music video where he didn't speak, he just danced.
Yeah.
And he's like he's probably more of a cult icon than somebody that is
mainstream,
super mainstream,
yeah,
but always had something to contribute, always quirky and unforgettable, and I think that's why he made my list.
That's why I'm kind of a little surprised at the underrated aspect, because you always knew what you were getting, you just didn't know how much it was going to be.
And I think that's what it was. I'm shocked there hasn't been more Christopher Walken over the years.
Okay.
Usually,
well, for me, I looked at it as how they were before, but after 2000s and stuff like that, they're more superstar actors and stuff. And I was thinking about Billy Bob Thornton and stuff, when he did Armageddon, and then was it Sling Blade, and
Sling Blade,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But later on they become bigger stars and stuff after the 2000s. But those are the guys I thought of and stuff, and I thought he's a great guy back then. When in Armageddon, I thought he was awesome.
Yeah. So Billy Bob's your number 4.
Number 4 for me, yes.
Nice.
All right.
Cool. For me, right off of Robert Carradine, Anthony Edwards.
Higher on my list.
Oh, okay. So we can talk about him then.
All right, my number 3, Joe Pesci.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, because when I was thinking about this, everybody always thinks of Pacino and De Niro, right?
Yep.
He doesn't get the credit. Goodfellas. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. Here's the
Yeah,
thing
I was
about.
just
Here's
gonna say.
Here's the thing about Joe Pesci. Goodfellas, Casino, Home Alone, Lethal Weapon, My Cousin Vinny, and With Honors. With Honors was amazing, where you played the bum at Harvard.
Yeah.
And that showed you the range that Joe Pesci had. Leo gets
I've seen that scene
Home Alone
on TikTok
Thousands
multiple times recently. No, from With Honors.
Yeah.
When he basically undresses that fucking teacher and then walks out of the class.
Yep.
Very much so.
It was
And that's what I'm talking about, underrated. You don't realize how good he was because he was overshadowed by 2 particular guys that are always, hey, these 2 guys. And you're like, yeah, but that guy made all those movies better.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Joe Pesci's my number 3.
All right, number 3 for me. We just had to talk about this guy not too long ago, Pauly Shore.
Oh,
He almost made my list, but he's not underrated. He's great.
He's who he is.
But it was this gap. He only did this.
And I think, and that's
moved on.
Yeah, and we haven't seen much of him since probably
the Weasel, man.
2000. But
but
Son-in-Law,
I catch his stand-ups every once in a while on video. Yeah.
Very he was the MTV world. That's what brought us Pauly Shore initially, and then he jumped off. And Son-in-Law will always be one of my favorite movies.
So there was also the competition between him and Randy of the Redwoods on MTV.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
that's
there you
back.
go. That's why you can't even think of him. Because who won?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I don't know if any of you guys have Brandon Fraser on your list.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll talk that.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 for me, Patrick Swayze, Red Dawn. Back in those days.
Outsiders.
Yes.
Red Dawn, The Outsiders, Point Break.
Yep.
Dirty
Dancing.
Roadhouse. Ghost.
Yes.
Where he became a love
Demi
interest,
Moore.
the whole thing,
Little sidebar.
So he played a tough guy, a love guy.
Yep.
Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah.
Comedy.
The transvestite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Elvis movie, when they're walking through the crowd, do you remember the one bodyguard with the bright fucking red hair?
Kind of.
Okay, that's Red West. He was the hardware store owner in Roadhouse.
Okay.
Became an actor.
Oh, yes.
Became an actor after Elvis passed.
And that was his name, right?
It was Red in the movie.
Right,
yeah. Yep.
We're going to change the name of this podcast to 6 Degrees of Separation now?
I think so.
Yeah.
6 degrees of TCB.
6 degrees of masturbation.
Yeah. Patrick Swayze, very underrated.
Awesome.
Big
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Awesome. I picked for number 3 Firuza Balk.
Oh my god.
I
She
don't
is,
know.
The girlfriend. from
she's
the
so
Waterboy.
high on my list.
Oh,
Girlfriend from what?
Of chicks I
Waterboy.
love to bang.
You keep fucking talking. I can't. What the
The
girlfriend?
girlfriend from the Waterboy.
Okay.
All right. I mean, now I enjoyed her. My discovery was The Craft.
Yes.
Where she formed the coven with the girls, and she was the crazy wacko. She played a very good crazy wacko in almost every role she ever played. But she had such a stretch as time went on. She grew post 2000s, but in pre 2000s, she was like the emo psycho that you wanted to avoid, but she played it so great.
Avoid unless she was in your bed.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
that. But I was always a fan.
Vicky Valancourt.
Yeah.
And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
Yeah.
My number 2, Emilio Estevez. Outsiders, Breakfast Club, Young Guns, Mighty Ducks, Men at Work, Stakeout. Just, I mean, you think about it. Emilio Estevez had a broad net back then, and a lot of people don't think of him because his brother is Charlie Sheen.
Carlos Estevez.
Yeah. I mean, Charlie Sheen is his brother, and Charlie Sheen became a bigger star.
yes.
But at the time, Emilio Estevez, Young Guns,
Mm-hmm.
white hot.
Big
White
time.
hot. That guy was on top of the world.
Yeah.
And when you think back, you think of Charlie Sheen and like Platoon. You don't think of Charlie
Emilio Estevez.
Emilio Estevez. So
Gordon Bombay.
we're in Bombay. Yep. But again, a wide net.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From
He
comedies
had a good
to
stretch.
Stakeout with Richard Dreyfuss to Men at Work with Charlie Sheen.
Great fucking movie.
You know,
Funny as hell.
Funny shit.
Yeah.
So Charlie Sheen was Emilio Estevez was my number 2.
Yeah.
All right. My number 2 was also on Burke's list, Anthony Edwards.
All right. So if you don't mind, I'll lead off on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody thinks Dr. Green from ER,
Sure.
right? But I go back to he was Goose.
I go back to he was Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But Goose is where it really
Gilbert,
kicked off for me.
Gilbert. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Gilbert. So, I mean, the guy was maybe half the movie, and everybody remembers him. So
much that he was super important in the second movie.
exactly, and the way that they modeled his
It'll get it.
you didn't make it.
Miles
Stuck
Teller.
to my
Yeah,
finger.
the way they modeled Miles Teller's look, it was unbelievably.
Yeah.
You could see that it could have been his actual son. So that's where I was with it, and he's had a great career as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Dr. Green definitely for the ER fans, but going back to the from probably mid 80s right up until 2000, he was front and center in a lot of projects.
oh, big time. So yeah, I mean, he was just, and he was believable in everything that he did.
Yeah.
So yeah, good enough.
Number 2 for me, Rodney McDowell.
Ooh,
Wow.
Let me guess. Planet of the Apes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What was his character name in Planet of the
Caesar?
Apes? Cornelius.
He was Cornelius.
Yeah.
Well, he also played Caesar in the next ones.
Later, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
well,
But
what else?
he did so many things. I couldn't even remember all of them. But he was like the co-actor in a million things.
Good movie.
Yeah, but Planet of the Apes is
Well, he also did
my
a
most
lot
memorable
of,
from.
he did a lot of other stuff.
You could tell his voice
Mhm.
immediately and know who it was playing
I
that
remember
character.
he guest starred on the Mary Tyler Moore Show once.
Did he ever do voiceover work after?
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he did, and he played with who was the Kim Hunter was the doctor.
Mhm.
Yeah, Zero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, Bill Cobbs. And you probably have no clue who this
I was
man
just saying,
is.
who the hell is Bill Cobbs?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I'm going to give you the
This guy
rules.
here is dead.
All right. Ghosts of Mississippi. He was Medgarver's brother. Okay, there's number 1. Number 2, Demolition Man. He's the cop that Sylvester Stallone recognized when he woke up.
Oh,
Huh.
The older gentleman. He was a character actor with over 200 credits to his name.
Bill Cobbs.
Yeah, Bill Cobbs. Once you see the photo,
Not to be
you'll know
confused with
his-
Bill Cosby.
Right.
Yeah, not Cosby.
yeah.
But
no
man,
extra medication in your.
He always played a character position. He was never a lead that I could find. But he was always the believable, knowledgeable.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Let me see, Winnie.
The believable, knowledgeable,
Oh yeah.
aged, experienced
Oh, yeah.
person that brought character depth to a character that was not.
I remember
It's
him
like-
being in
Didn't he
October
do a
Road.
Cocoon or whatever too?
Yeah, he might
No,
have.
that was Friday night.
You got stuck in the cocoon on Friday night.
Yeah.
He was like the Timu Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I would not degrade him
He
like
was-
that.
he
but
was in
you're not
October
wrong.
You definitely remember once you see the face, you know the
Yeah,
guy.
so you
for
might
sure.
want to put
Did you show it
that
to
up
the crowd?
camera
Yeah.
so everybody can
Yeah.
see it. So this way they know who we're talking about. Mr. Technology.
Well, that's it. So many of the
There you
people that
go.
you think
There it
about,
is.
you almost got to research their name because
Yeah.
we don't remember their names.
All right, we're up to number one time. Number one on my list, the GMAC most underrated actors before 2000, Drew Barrymore.
Ooh,
I've laughed
that's a
with
very
her.
good one.
I've cried with her. I've crushed on her. You don't realize
Watched her
how
on David Letterman's
widespread
desk.
it was, from E.T. to Wedding Singer to Never Been Kissed to Charlie's Angels. That
50
early
First
part of her,
Dates.
well, that's all later.
Yeah.
But up Charlie's Angels was 2000, so it's right at the
Okay.
And she's our age, so
Yeah.
she went from being a kid in ET that was 7, like we were 7,
Yeah.
to being 25 when we were 25. So
She was pretty young when she was on David Letterman's desk, showing her wares there too.
Mhm.
that's what he.
That's what.
Oh, yeah. I was
She was in
watching that night.
Playboy. She was in Playboy. I
Yeah,
think, in
that's
like
Yeah.
95 or 6.
Yeah, well, what
somewhere
I
around there.
remember is that she was the opening act of Scream,
Oh yeah,
And
Scream. I had
disappeared.
Scream written
Right,
down too.
yeah.
and then killed her off. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you just killed off the biggest name you had in the movie.
It
and
worked,
that
though.
Launched everybody else. So yeah, it worked.
But it worked. But
So-
yeah, that's what I mean. Like she was in a scary movie. She was in a happy movie. She was in a sci-fi movie. She was in a, Charlie's Angels as a cop badass. Never Been Kissed. You're crying for. You know what I mean? Riding in the cars with boys. She's
Mhm.
very underrated overall.
Didn't
And
she
her,
do?
and her talk shows were really good too.
She did commercials before she even done ET, didn't she?
Yeah. Well, and then she did like
Well, 'cause her whole
Firestarter,
Family.
and Poison Ivy also.
Firestarter.
Ah,
That was-
Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Firestarter was an intense movie.
Yeah.
If you watch that from the beginning, it was really great. She did an awesome job in
Yep.
that.
But underrated. When you go back, people don't go, oh yeah, Drew Barrymore. You know what I mean? They don't really think about that. They think about 100 other people that had actresses or actors that
The other
had main
members of her
roles.
family.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Drew Barrymore's my number one.
Great choice.
All right, my number one, Brendan Fraser.
Mhm.
He was on my list 3 different times, and I took him off for 3 different reasons. Mainly Pauly Shore. And I
Right.
thought Pauly Shore he's like, I put him in like a niche
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
and I love him. But Brendan Fraser was in every Pauly Shore movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then he broke off, and I think what made him make my list was The Mummy.
School Ties.
Yeah. Well, School Ties we talked about.
You
Yeah.
did a great job in the Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got
Hey,
to give him his performance. in
Encino
Wayne
Man.
But
Tarzan or
that's
something.
now.
Yeah.
Even back
Well,
then, though, he
and
was underrated.
Even
Yeah.
more so, the other movie that he just did this year.
Renting Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Which was phenomenal.
Rental Family.
The
I
Rental
fell
Family.
asleep before it started. I turned it on. I'm like, when he says this is a good movie, next thing I know, the credits are rolling. I'm like, what?
Whoops.
Apparently it was good.
Yeah.
He did like a Tarzan type movie or
He
something.
did
too, didn't
Tarzan.
He
Yeah.
was Tarzan.
Yeah.
He was also the
Or Georgia the Jungle.
yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
And
Yeah.
he was also the county mountie. What was
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, with the red
he
outfit
was
there.
the
Yeah.
Canadian
Oh,
mounted
yeah.
police,
Yeah.
CMP. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, my God. What is that guy's name?
Oh no, it was in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah.
Because
Is that what he did?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So I mean, he had a wide range.
Yeah.
He had a lot of things that he did.
Then he went away,
and then he went away.
and then he came back.
And he came back. Well, he went away for multiple reasons. One was an injury because that killed his action career when he was doing The Mummy,
Right.
and then family, all that fun stuff.
And,
And
the Mummy
they're-
spun off The Rock.
Yeah.
And
first.
and they're doing a new Mummy.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't.
Is it? I think everybody's back from the original.
From the original, and which is shocking because everybody's still alive.
I love me some Rachel Weisz.
Oh yeah.
Oh
she's good.
yeah, I met
She's
her
good.
Did you really?
Yeah.
in Pine Street Pediatrics.
No shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're sitting there talking, and at the time, I worked visits a lot, so you would see everybody, and this lady's just talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, no, whatever, and our kids are playing together, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, and the girls are little, and they're like, oh, come on in, and I go in, and Matt Bogart's store was there. She's like, you realize who you were just talking to? I'm like, no clue. She's like, Rachel Weisz, bro. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And what was weird is I just had watched Constantine, and that's what I remembered her from. I'm
That's
like,
funny.
oh, that's what it is. That's who it was.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Good to
She
know
was
that
cool
you're
and
oblivious at
I
times.
saw your tits.
She was just totally cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Just normal person.
Nice.
Your number one?
Number one for me, Charleston Heston
Charles
Taylor.
Manson.
from Planet of
Again,
the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Yep.
Did he have much post 2000? When did he die?
No, yeah,
This guy here is dead.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I think he was gone.
If only you had a
gone
Google
by
machine in your hand.
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I remember about him is using the Planet of the Apes line at the NRA.
Wait,
Yeah.
did he play God?
He might have. I think so. He played a
He
lot.
died in 2008.
Yeah,
2008.
and his acting.
Ben
pretty
Hur,
much stopped.
Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Ten Commandments.
Ten
okay.
Commandments. Yeah, did a great
Planet
job.
of the
in that.
Apes, the Omega Man, El
Mm.
Cid, Tombstone.
Yeah, the original version of Tombstone.
Yeah.
But the Omega Man, that was
I don't
that
remember an
was
Omega Man.
well. What it was is I Am Legend
Oh,
was the update. That was the original.
Huh.
So the Omega Man, he was limited by the capabilities of the time frame, and that was a mid-70s movie.
Right.
So special effects were not
No, they were pretty lame.
huge.
Next week on Movie History with Burke.
Yeah. Movie titles for assholes. Too.
Inside the Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah.
So he was, but he was always convincing.
yes.
I never thought of him as underrated because of the way that he brought Shakespearean to the West. Is the way I always looked at him. So that's why I'm a little surprised by that.
I know
But it's
that.
not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. My number one, Cynthia Rothrock.
Who the
hell?
fuck is Cynthia Rothrock?
China O'Brien series of martial arts movies from the mid 80s. All right, she's 5'3". She had a range that she could stretch it. Yeah, thanks. I can hear that without the freaking ears on. I can hear that. But she was. It was one of those like spaghetti western meets martial arts.
Kung Fu.
Yeah. And so she had a real run, and she had acting chops that actually expanded into mainstream. She was in Hercules. She was in Xena. So she had capabilities, but what was most impressive with
She's
her?
kind of hot.
Yeah, see, I knew that was coming. Go ahead and put
Let's-
it up so
let's
that
see the
everybody
picture.
can see who she
Hold
is.
on.
All right. She was always very impressive in her
Ooh,
performance.
yes.
All right. So let's there you go. So that's Cynthia Rothrock now.
Did she play like the Xena's friend?
No, that was not her.
Oh.
But I always enjoyed it, and so that's my underrated.
Nice set of cans on her.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, ready to move along?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Five
5 crazy questions this week presented by Burke.
All right, so I kind of went all over the place on this one. We're going to start with the obvious. If you had a warning label in the middle of your forehead, what would it be and why?
Explicit language, parental
Parental
advisory.
advisory.
I had a toxic. The
Do not stand behind the biohazard.
Yeah, I would have the biohazard label for obvious reasons.
Now, for you, I was thinking like, you will love me. Because that's the way you present sometimes.
Oh, that's funny.
You're going to come up, you come up and you meet people and you're like, hi, how you doing today? Pat Carroll. And
Yeah.
by the time we're done, you're going to just love me to death. Right?
You might have to.
Yeah.
What's yours, Husey?
Probably a little special needs sticker or just a helmet over the top. You know,
Just wear the helmet.
just the helmet. You
I thought it was
know.
going to say 17 plus.
Use an NC-17.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You don't get one. You're asking the questions.
Well, I could do it. I say, warning, may flip the switch.
Yeah.
Your TV show theme song. That's number 4. What's your TV show theme song from any point in time? I know we did rankings on this, but what's the one that you would pick?
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
TV show theme song. It'd have to be something cool. Family Guy.
That'd be a pretty good choice.
That's a good one. I think one of my all-time favorites, I'll have to go with, would be The Greatest American Hero.
Ah, yeah.
Very
Believe it
good
or not.
choice.
Yeah.
Love that. I had that on 45.
What was the $6 million man?
I was just going to say to Bionic Man,
You know what? It's not fucking Spy Hunter, dude.
Yeah, we heard about
That was
that.
5 minutes straight. What you got, Husey?
that's what I was going to say to Bionic Man, but
Okay.
yeah.
I was thinking the Jeffersons.
Moving
Wow.
on up.
Wow.
To
Yeah.
That's a
the
good one.
side. Yeah.
Yep.
Number 3. If I sent you on a quest, what would it be?
Oh, fuck that. Mine is
Oh,
Dukes of Hazzard.
there
Hey,
you go.
good choice.
There you go.
Good
Some
choice.
old boys.
Yeah.
All right,
Good leftover thought there. Yeah.
So if I sent you on a quest, what would it be?
If you sent me on a quest,
Yeah.
oh, Lord. It'd probably be to find you some not gay girls.
Oh.
How do you make me ungay?
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what the quest would be, but it would definitely be something of meaning, something in the fields.
Yes.
Mm,
That's just
Yeah,
kind of me.
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Scott would definitely send you on it. He
Yeah.
would send
Yeah.
you on an emotional quest.
Yes, it would
Yeah.
definitely be an emotional
He would
quest.
send me on an asshole quest.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
I'd
to
be
see
looking
how-
for blinker fluid or some shit.
yeah, dryer sheets for the jail.
Yeah.
I think Scott would send me on a quest to go find some nice 80s music or something like that for him.
That's
Something he
right.
didn't have and he needs in his arsenal
That's
of
not a
music.
bad one.
Like old cassettes or something.
Yeah, I could.
That's what I'm doing right now, actually.
it's-
All right.
Scott can pull a little bit of a song. He would. What was that? Name your tune.
Name
The
that
old thing.
tune.
That too?
Scott would have been great on that.
Name the song in one
One
note.
syllable.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, number 2.
2. We're on 3, bro.
Yeah.
That was 3. Quest was 3.
Oh, he's
Oh,
counting
you're
down.
going
backwards.
backwards?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So number 2. If life were a video game, what cheat code would you use regularly?
Oh Jesus.
Up, down,
left, right,
left,
right.
right.
Yes, let's start.
Wow.
30 lives.
Yeah.
30 lives.
Yeah,
There you go.
the same.
Wow.
Absolutely. Contra, baby.
To me, it'd just be the firing button. That's all. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
it's
wouldn't-
unlimited ammo.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't use the code to get to Mike Tyson because
No.
he's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I'll do Contra with 30 lives. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. And number 1, which would you choose? Sliding down a slide of razors to land in a pool of alcohol, or
Oh.
take back your ex?
Take my ex back.
Yeah, take my
Sure.
ex back. We get along good now.
Listen, it's going to be equally as painful, but,
Yep.
you know.
At least you're not going to have the physical issue there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, slide down razors
And
into
into
alcohol.
alcohol.
Mm-mm.
That's
No matter which way you
That's
go,
extreme.
head first, side first, ass
Yeah.
first, belly
You're gonna
first,
burn.
You're
you're
screwed.
done.
You're done.
and I've got
And
some
probably
mass.
scarred for life.
I've got some mass to me. Those racers are going in deep.
Either way, you're scarred for life.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, when you get that dry slide.
And then you fall in the puddle.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
The warm blood is oozing faster down than you are.
Is it overrated or is it underrated? You be the judge. There is no push. Derek McDonald requests this every week.
It is his favorite song. Number 1, gloves and mittens.
Underrated.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to go underrated.
Now, do you always have them in the car?
No, is that
Not
in my
mittens, but
pocket?
gloves.
You always do.
I've never been a mittens person.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want individual.
I gotta have that extra control.
But do you have gloves in your car right now?
Always?
Yeah.
I always
Every one
have
of
them
my
in my golf
vehicles.
cart.
I have a flashlight, gloves, and an air pump.
No.
Every one of my vehicles.
According to the AI picture that was generated of me last night, I always have fingerless gloves.
He does.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. That was great.
Yes.
Hey, somebody should post that photo.
That is good.
Yep.
All right. Number 2, atlases and maps.
Now now
Very
overrated
underrated, though.
because everybody's got it.
Yeah.
But you ever get to a place where you do not have phone coverage? You need them. They're
Yep.
underrated.
That's when it becomes super underrated.
Yeah.
Yep. Or your computer's down in your car.
If you're going with Cecil to Pennsylvania,
No.
You
Yeah.
want a map
may
or an
want,
atlas?
yeah,
Yeah.
you may want one.
That and extra strap to make sure you don't fly out of the seat.
When's the last time you can remember using one?
A map?
Yeah.
It's been 25, 30 years.
I would say for me, 92, 93.
Yeah, I think the last
Well, it
time
depends on what you consider a map. Because I've gone on a map and looked at a map
Right.
online that wasn't.
Right.
I mean, using it actively.
Last thing I remember was generating from MapQuest a print of where I was going.
Yeah. Print a good old printout.
You know,
Right.
I've looked at atlases as recently as last year with the.
I still
Campbell
have
book.
some.
Okay.
I still have
Yeah.
some. Because I used to buy the hard plastic ones that you can flip both ways and everything. Because always being on the road,
Right.
always driving bus.
Yeah, I
and
figured
stuff.
you would definitely have the
I have
most.
my New York City ones, that show me all the streets and the
Or
layouts.
with the grease
My
pencil
Washington,
and the dry
D.C.,
erase.
Boston, the easiest place to get lost.
Oh yeah, because
You
it's
can't
all,
fit a
it's
bus.
all one way. You miss it. You
Right.
go all the way around.
You need
But
to
one of
know
the
where that
best
bus will
ones-
fit.
One of the best cities to drive in I found so far. I'm not intimidated by Boston,
No,
but I am by
well,
New
it's a
York
small
City.
city.
I love driving New York City.
I drive New York City. It doesn't.
I
bother me.
love driving a big vehicle in New York City because I will push you right down the road. I
Yeah,
don't care. When I drive like a Jersey idiot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to know he's.
I will put that 45-foot vehicle right up your back bumper for you.
So maybe we're not going to have you tow my trailer. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Right.
We're gonna pass on that.
All right, number 3, salt and vinegar potato chips.
Overrated.
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 Under,
I'm going under.
underrated. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't work.
Give me the dill ones instead.
Dill's
You
good.
want a deal of some sort.
Sour
Go.
cream and cheddar.
Huh?
Sour cream and cheddar for me.
Okay.
Yeah, love
They're good.
Those. Love those.
That's
Hers.
actually my breakfast from this
Yeah.
morning.
My mom used to always have that.
He was using
The
nutritional
hell of a
breakfast.
good sour cream and onion dip.
Yeah.
Pretzels. That was my mom's.
Oh, yeah.
go-to.
Okay. Number 4, Tang. And I don't even,
Overrated.
Overrated.
really.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I absolutely loved it as a kid. Always had the glass jar with the metal
Yep.
lid that you had to spin off and everything. The astronauts had it. It went to space. Always had to have Tang, Ovaltine, and stuff. Now I can't stand either one of them.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I never went to space, so it's overrated.
All right. I like Tang. I like
Poontang,
Ovaltine.
underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated on that one.
So watching the Outdoor Boys.
Yeah.
Tang goes on every expedition with
Well, it's
him.
probably because it doesn't go bad.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can mix it with anything.
And he likes
Get
it
his
hot.
flavor.
I was just
Oh,
gonna say-
Weird. Yeah.
That's weird.
I used to take it in my lunchbox. It'd be my SWAT lunchbox in my thermos and drink it.
Hot.
Yeah, well, it would get hot.
Orange
Yeah,
Tang?
yo, your thermos in the
It only
1970s.
comes in one flavor, right?
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but in the 70s, the plastic thermoses didn't
No, I
work
know.
very well. By lunchtime, it was getting there.
So number 5.
Yep.
Yeah. No matter how you say it, pecan or pecan pie.
Underrated.
It's a moody item for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. And when I go south, I always have to have it. Up here, very seldom I have it. But
Which way south?
I don't eat it.
yeah, well, but it has to be moist. Some pecan pies are
that's
dry.
right.
Yeah.
He said-
No,
South
it's
or expertise.
yeah, it's got to be moist.
Not for me, overrated because I don't like it.
Okay.
I just don't. So
It's very sweet. It's one of those things where
It's like
one
gummies,
small
gummies.
piece-
and that might be part of the problem.
one
because,
small
you know,
piece is
like-
enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go underrated. It's something
It-
that you can have once in a while. But if you don't have it for a while, like, man, I could use a
It's underrated for me because my dad loved pecan pie.
Yeah.
Pecan ice cream.
Yes.
Or vanilla with the pecans that Stewart's has.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I'll
Butter
chew
Very
pecans
good.
on a regular
Yeah.
basis. I just can't deal with pie.
Oh, I'll eat a fucking handful of pecans like I'm a gerbil.
Yeah.
So
You're crunching on them all night.
that's it. Swiffer.
I
Number
used
6.
I always like that they were like little feet, almost with
little
the
pecans?
little
Yeah.
claws.
What, on gerbils?
Yeah,
Oh,
Or what are you talking
I
about?
don't know.
pecans.
Pecans have feet?
Well, they look like little feet almost. 'Cause they would, like the bones going through the hands or the feet.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
The lines
Yeah.
coming through. Okay.
Number 6, the last one.
You had me lost there for a
Yeah,
minute.
big time.
Swiffer Wet Jet.
Underrated.
Way underrated.
Yeah. Handy, underrated.
I could see them being super handy in, say, a camper.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
there's one in our closet as soon as you walk in. Stuff my wife
For storage
like
purposes, it's
twice a
awesome.
day
Yeah.
is walking around with that little thing.
Yep.
Just twice? Well, she's got a lot to catch up to Lisa, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well,
At least it'll sit down.
The OCD is strong.
the problem
Yeah.
with Lisa is
Yeah.
is today it's in this
That is her
cabinet and tomorrow
force.
it's in that cabinet.
Well,
And
that's
then,
the
2 days later, it's a whole different floor.
Right.
Right.
big time.
New cabinets and a whole new floor.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready to move on?
It's over and under.
Rabbit hole. What videos dragged us down the TikTok, YouTube Reels hole this week? And before we start, what's your favorite intro song
For me?
of our segments?
Not the over-under, definitely. I hate that. But honestly, the lead intro, not for the segments, the lead intro with is that Wax Mechanics?
Oh, Head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that.
If you ever really listen to that full song,
It's
that's
a
a
great song.
very good song.
Yeah.
That one always gets me because people think it's hard. Try and find something that says rabbit hole.
Mhm.
Yep.
That one's good. I like the
Dirtbag.
stately definitions. Dirtbag. I'm a teenage dirtbag.
Yeah.
And we've changed it because Crazy used to be Ozzy Osbourne. Now it's Prince.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So like some of them change, but it's weird. Like that's how you connect it. Like if you're in a car driving
Oh yeah.
and one of them come on, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so rabbit hole this week. I want to play this for you. Let me find it real quick. It'll take 2 seconds.
Mhm.
The guy's name is Coach Philly. His name is Coach Philly. And this was the rabbit hole I went down. I want everybody to listen to this.
12.
Hold on,
These are
we're going to restart it.
emails that I've gotten from parents. Part 12. These are either going to make you shake your head or you're going to bust out laughing. Here we go. Up first. Dear Mr. Phillips, Ethan said the class went outside today and that it was windy. I checked the weather app and winds were reported at 7 miles per hour. I'm just wondering what the threshold for too breezy is. Ethan's hair was noticeably displaced when he came home, and this caused him significant emotional turbulence. Looking forward to your clarification on wind policy. Sincerely, Dad. Next one. Good evening, Coach Phillips. Sophia mentioned she received a great job sticker, while another student received a superstar sticker. Is there a rubric that differentiates these two honors? Sophia is concerned that she may be operating at only 87% superstar capacity. Please advise on how we can elevate her sticker trajectory. Best regards.
So
Is that
I found
fucking legit?
that is legit. Now I'm thinking this is 3rd grade, 4th
Bro, I want to
grade.
fucking fight people right
Hold on a
now.
minute.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is 3rd or 4th grade. This guy
I'm
is a
thinking it's
high
less.
school teacher.
What?
It is 10th grade.
I want to fight fucking people right now.
This is what's
Grow
wrong with America right now.
Grow the
What
fuck
is your
up.
wind policy?
Right.
Yeah.
His excessive turbulence? Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I,
And just drag, like, that negative shit drags me in a hole.
Emotionally what?
Emotionally turbulent.
Yeah.
Turbulent because his hair was out of place.
Please, yeah.
At
7 miles an hour.
That's
the
the
wind
kid
was.
that would have
What's
had
your
15
wind
years old.
policy? When he farts at a fucking higher rate.
11 miles
as
an
we
hour.
learned 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the kid. I want to slap the ever loving shit out of the father.
So if you go on,
That's wild.
it's on TikTok, Coach Philly.
I don't know. I can watch it, bro. without getting
PHILLY.
aggravated.
Right.
Well, that was like number 14 or 15. You got to hear some of the other ones. And I fell down the rabbit hole of them, and I'm like, if you really want to get to the bottom of what's really wrong right now with this country and why it is the way it is, start with these fucking emails.
Sticker 87%.
Yeah, what's her sticker trajectory? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, that's an indication to me that whoever these parents are, they have way too much time to pay attention to this.
It
'Cause
gets
if
way
I came
worse.
home with that with my parents, I'd have been the one that got knocked out.
Yeah, it's so that set me in a fucking turbulent
Bro.
tailspin.
Yeah, I'm in a turbulent fucking tailspin after 2 of them.
Right.
How did you do
No,
more?
That was only there was one more email in that number 15 or whatever.
Let it play. Let's
No,
do
well-
one more.
Well, like he said, I mean, you're either going to shake your head or you're going to laugh, and you're.
All right, so this
you're
is the last
shaking.
one.
Coach Phillips, Noah has been seated next to a child who hums occasionally. Hum, hum. While I respect diverse humming styles, Noah finds this acoustically distracting. Would it be possible to relocate him to a non-humming zone? Non-humming zone? If helpful, we can provide documentation for his condition. Thank you for your partnership in Noah's academic serenity. Kindly, motivated mom. Emails that I've got.
So that was
It's ridiculous.
and you and
What medical condition does he have?
But here's the point. I'm thinking,
And who's
hey,
the
listen,
asshole doctor that
if you're,
diagnosed
a
it?
kid that's 8 or 9 years old, I could see it being distracting. Any of those things may be, you're not emotionally there yet. You're not grown yet. I could see the wind being a little bit, the wind was blowing me, whatever, okay? Young. When you come to find out this guy teaches 10th graders, totally, you're 15, maybe 16 years old at that time. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand. I really don't. And so I fell down that rabbit hole. So that's Coach Philly on TikTok if everybody wants to take a look
Get
at that.
aggravated.
Yeah.
Second,
Obviously, it happened to you.
yeah, I mean, well, it's just like when you think it can't get any dumber,
It
Yep.
does.
you find another
Yeah.
one and it gets worse.
Yeah.
Number 2, another guy, Paul Smith. He's a Scouser comedian. He fights and he does crowd work. He's like, hey, how you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you got a fucking fit bird there, don't you? You must have a hammer on you. And he really bangs on the crowd. He's really funny. Paul Smith, check him out. Another one was, I don't know how to say it, Anatoly. He's
the janitor.
the janitor
He's
that's
great.
always pushing a mop.
Yeah.
He's really thin and he's got a beard and
He's
he's
fucking shredded beyond.
right. And
shredded.
guys feel him oh, he's
Yeah.
not that big, and then he's picking up weight that they can't pick up.
Yep.
They're like, hey, can you hold my mop? And they grab it and it's they can't get it off the ground. So it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I fell down that today. And last but not least, it's called Bungalow Heaven Railroad. It's a guy who made a model train railroad in his front yard.
Yeah.
And he just put a gondola in it and all this, but it's a beautiful,
Yeah. You
What
sent
a
me a
setup.
couple of those.
and he's got a video camera in the train and it shows you where the turnaround yard is, the whole thing. Very impressive to see. He went outside of his fence line to look in to see what he could add to it to be more stimulating for the people that walk by.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad we made you yawn, so
Yeah.
No.
that was my rabbit hole.
Interestingly enough, my week was kind of busy. I didn't have much of a rabbit hole. Other than last night, I got my weekly Eric Sim video on his own channel, and this was pretty cool. There's actually a pro wiffle ball league now,
I watched him.
and it was the 3 pro wiffle ballers, which were all 15-year-old kids,
Ooh.
against 3 MLB players, active MLB players. They couldn't touch these kids.
Wipe
Couldn't
the floor with him.
Because the ball would move so
Right,
much.
they
Yeah.
couldn't touch them, and the kids were just they. I mean, listen, the final score was 4-0, but you just shut out 3 MLB players.
Yeah.
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 And are you using the regular wiffle ball
Regular
bat
with
with it?
ball and bat.
Yeah.
What
Wow.
about we haven't really discussed it when Ethan was on with Trevor Bauer.
That was awesome. That
He
was
hit,
cool.
and he hit the hardest ball off him ever, 110. So
Wow.
Ethan Conrad from Sauger, he's number 1 pick by the Cubs. He was on with Trevor Bauer. 2 weeks ago.
Doing live ABs. Yep. 15
His
at bats.
first live at bat since his injury 10 months ago,
And roped a double.
and one off the wall, which would probably would have been.
They
a
use
triple.
they use hit tracks, which
Yeah.
predicts it measures ball speed and launch angle,
Mhm.
and from there they can predict where it would land in a ballpark.
Right.
But he had the highest
Exit
miles per
velo.
exit velo
Yep.
off him ever
Wow.
at 110,
Nice.
and that's off a Cy Young winner. So impressive.
Definitely.
How about you, Hughes? What did you have?
Like Winnie, I've been so busy this week, but I keep watching videos there from Northlands and stuff, watching the train videos that you just talked about, you sent to me and stuff. Scott sent me a couple of real funny ones there
Yeah.
this morning and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I sent you guys the one with the little kids, and they always crack me up. The little babies on stage doing stand-up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I get laughing my ass off just at stupid stuff like that.
Dove down YouTube this week because I'm starting to feel a little stale on the music I'm listening to. It's just, all before. So I decided to put in steel drums.
Oh.
I mean, we're starting to warm up. We're starting to wake up. It's starting to get there. So I'm like, let's give
I was
this a
thinking,
shot.
getting hot.
Yeah. No.
Them steel drums,
Yeah.
right?
Well, more along the
Who's
lines
hot?
of like the Jamaican steel drums
Yeah.
in
Right.
the Caribbean.
Yep.
And just
that's that song.
the
Hot, hot,
instrumental. I don't look for any singing with it. It's
Right.
just the instrumental that goes. And these people are amazing musicians. I love them.
I like steel drums. I'm with you, buddy.
No,
Yes.
I did too. What I saw a video which was cool where the guy showed
Mhm.
the different parts of the drum, and if you hit it here,
Yeah.
it's a C.
Yep.
If you hit it here, it's an F. There's G. Then you move it down. It's like he basically explained it like a piano.
Yep.
As the ring gets deeper. Or
Was
higher.
the guy actually making the drum?
No.
Because I watched
He was
one where the
standing
guy was
outside
actually
of it.
making his own steel drum and putting all the indentations in and then getting it so he can put
Yeah.
this is the G, this is the F and stuff. And then he was taking a little paint marker and marking it so that he could teach kids how to play them. He was making them for the kids.
Right, orange and blue. Hey, orange, blue.
Yeah.
Blue,
That's
orange,
pretty cool.
But
orange.
it's so cool, the work that the guy did. He took
Yeah.
the old 55-gallon drum, cut it down, and put a couple of mount stands on it and stuff, so that way the acoustics would fly out from beneath it and stuff.
That's cool.
Awesome. And it just, he made it from garbage in a sense.
Yeah.
And so, and they had the kids out there teaching them how to play.
Yeah. Well, just before we wrap up today, because we haven't done it yet, and we've been going at this for a little bit, and we gave her the in-person last night. Beep, beep.
Oh,
Fuck
you,
you,
April.
Yeah, I mean, good episode. We're over our hour thresh mark. I'm glad that Winnie got out there and showed the Elvis world what he could do.
We had some fun.
We had
That's
some
it.
fun.
So next week, as you guys record, I won't be here. I'll be in the southern state. I'll be away, so
Okay.
it'll be the camp crew, and then I'll be back.
The
with some
top
fresh
5.
stories.
So next week's top 5 is going to be the top 5 pet peeves that Winnie does.
Oh,
Mm.
big time.
so where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to Florida.
Oh, okay.
He's going to Disney.
I am.
Oh,
More specifically.
nice.
Yes, 4 days. We're leaving Friday. I'm sorry, leaving Saturday, coming back Tuesday.
Are you doing Universal
How
also?
about we do
No,
top 5
just-
Disney
we're doing 2
villains?
parks.
Ooh.
Top
there
5
you
Disney
go.
villains.
All right.
And Star Wars falls under that. So.
Yep.
Nice.
You're going to send yours up?
I think what I'll do is hop on the Outlaw Blitz Facebook Live and shoot a couple videos while I'm there.
There you go.
All right.
Keep them
Say
short
hi
and
to
sweet.
everybody.
Yeah.
Scotty, I know we talked about
Get
it.
Vader to come in.
That would be awesome.
That
You
would
won't
be awesome.
you won't be getting there, but I will take plenty of pictures for you,
I appreciate that.
and I'll have some fresh stuff to discuss when I get back.
Maybe you can
Nice.
get Darth Vader to give his top 5.
That'd be awesome. top five Jedi.
Dude, if you can get him to say Outlaw Blitz, bro.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd
Awesome.
be a kick.
All right, bring us home, big fella.
All right, for the camp crew, Husey, Burke, and G Mac. This is Winnie. This has been the Outlaw Blitz podcast, and as always, take it easy.